What's your approach, Coach, when you know you're facing a highly powerful offensive team? What's the approach for you as pitchers?
Say a lot of prayers. That's a really good offensive team, and that's a team that's been coming. You know, we've played them now, I think the last 3 years in a row, and it's amazing. Some of those guys, you know, Peterson's still around. Some of these guys that, you know, we played 3 years ago, and they've just really grown into a really great offensive team. So it was a battle. You have to ask Trevor a little bit about that as far as how he pitched them, but we knew going in that they weren't going to give away bats, and any guy in their lineup can hurt you. And you know, just like that, we get a big strikeout in the 8th against Peterson, and then Garver hits the home run. So it's very good offense.
Trevor, when you were going over the pitching plan with your catcher, what was your approach, and what pitches were working for you most today?
I mean, we stuck with our plan that we've done the whole year. I mean, I'm not going to take away my strengths and give them something that I'm not as comfortable with, because I mean, they are a great offensive team. So it was really just mano on mano every at bat, just a real battle. But I mean, I had so many great plays behind us. I mean, offense came through at big moments. But I mean, we weren't going to deviate away from our pitch plan that has had success all year.
Trevor, you hit 3 batters and walked 3. Was that what was difficult?
I like pitching out of my stretch, so that's why I did it on purpose. No, I'm joking. That was a joke. You know, I mean, some balls just slipped away from me. I mean, I hit 2 guys with changeups. I mean, they're changes. I mean, the zone was tight, but it was consistent today. But you know, you just have to minimize whenever you go pitch by pitch, at bat by at bat. You can't let one at bat dictate the next one. And I knew I had guys behind me to make plays. I mean, we had a double play in the first, and we had, I mean, huge line drive plays as well. So I mean, I trusted the team behind me, and if I walked the first batter, you know, it's all right. We could still get 3 outs without giving up a run.
Coach, could you just talk about Michael Benjamin's plays consistently at third base today?
Game changers. You know, we work quite a bit on it, and we talk about we really want to make routine plays. You know, the routines are really what win ball games, but there's also some game changers in there, and I thought that Michael, 2 of his plays were game changers today, and it allowed them to not get the next hitter up. I mean, when you're playing a team like New Mexico, you don't want the guy on deck, the guy in the hole, to come up as much as you possibly can, and so when you make those plays, it really can put the momentum back into our dugout. You know, they hit some balls hard. They hit some balls hard, but like Trevor said, we didn't open up the crack defensively. He didn't open up the crack on the door on the mound, and that's what was the difference today.
Trevor, this was your first win since April. What were, I don't know if adjustments is the right word, but what was the difference between this performance and your last 3 decisions for you?
You know, it's a new season. I mean, the team's given me an opportunity to get back on the mound again and kind of erase what's happened the past few starts. So I mean, I'm very thankful for that. The team has given me that opportunity. You know, it's playoff baseball, and big time pitches have to be made, big time at bats have to be done, and big time plays have to be made. So I knew I didn't want to let the team down. I mean, we have. It means a lot for our team, especially our junior class, to beat New Mexico, and it's something that you turn up the dial that much more when it comes to playoffs.
So for this game, would you say you were maybe more focused mentally or more confident? Personally?
Yeah, I mean, you're always going on the mound thinking you're the best. You know, you think you're Nolan Ryan out there. I mean, you can't go away from that. So it's confidence, yes, but also confidence in my team that we can go out there and win, even if I give up 3-4 runs.
Ryan, only a freshman, and as you know, probably the team is now 29-0 after 8 innings. A lot of that is because of you. You talked about your outing tonight, how tough it was to go against Peterson at the heart of that lineup tonight.
It was fun, more than anything. That's the kind of matchup that you dream about, you know. Big situation, big hitter. You know, I mean, I wanted to strike him out, obviously, but made a good swing on a good pitch. But again, it's just what I've been doing all year. got to give so much credit to the coaches for getting me to this point of they've really kind of matured me as a pitcher. It's so much easier to go out there and throw strikes when you know your defense is going to make plays behind you. So that was just big for us, and just excited about the next game.
What have you, I guess I'm asking, how much have you grown and what do you do differently now at this point in the season than when you started as a freshman?
Just minor adjustments throughout the season, and I mean now's the time of the year where we're not messing around with any mechanics or anything. They're just giving us the ball and we're going and trying to shove it. Obviously for me, didn't start the season with a slider. It's a pitch that I've worked on all season, and that's basically my strikeout pitch now. So.
James, your team was struggling on offense kind of all night, and then you come up there, hit a big 2-run home run. What did you see on that pitch? What did you get? Just talk us through that back.
I went up there and first pitch, he threw me a slider outside, and it was a ball. So I instantly thought in my head, he's going to come with a fastball right here. And I was looking for one on the other half, and he gave it to me. And I just tried to put my hands straight to the ball, and the rest happened. So, I mean, he gave me what I wanted, and I had to do it. It was a good pitch, though.